Why women keep men stuck without choosing them. There's a situation that millions of men find themselves in without even realizing it. You're talking regularly. She enjoys your company. She gives you attention. She sometimes flirts with you. She might even say she likes you. But somehow, months keep passing and absolutely nothing changes. You're not her boyfriend, but you're also not just another person. You occupy a strange position in her life, a position that is very difficult to explain. You are there, but not fully there. You are important, but not important enough to be chosen. And that space can become emotionally exhausting. Because unlike rejection, there is no clear answer. At least rejection gives you direction. Rejection hurts, but eventually you heal and move on. But this situation is different. This situation gives you hope. It gives you small moments of excitement. It gives you occasional attention. And every time you think you're ready to move on, she does something that pulls you back in. Maybe she sends a message. Maybe she becomes affectionate. Maybe she suddenly becomes interested again. And that tiny amount of attention resets your hope. Then the cycle repeats itself. Weeks become months. Months become years. And one day, you suddenly realize you have invested a huge amount of time into someone who never fully chose you. So why does this happen? Why don't some women simply choose you or let you go? The answer is usually hidden inside human psychology. And once you understand it, you stop blaming yourself and start understanding the situation itself. Let's talk about it. Number one, she already has the benefits of a relationship without having to commit. This is one of the biggest reasons. Think about it. You're already there. You listen to her problems. You support her emotionally. You give her attention. You encourage her. You make her laugh. You are reliable. You are consistent. You are available. In many ways, you're already acting like a partner. The difference is that she never had to make a commitment to receive those benefits. This is where many men accidentally trap themselves, because they believe that the more they give, the more likely she will eventually choose them. But sometimes the opposite happens. She becomes comfortable, and comfort is powerful. Human beings naturally stay where things feel easy. If someone is already receiving emotional support, consistency, and attention without needing to make any decisions, they may not feel urgency to change anything. Imagine receiving all the benefits without extra responsibility. Many people would stay exactly where they are. Again, this does not automatically make someone manipulative. Sometimes people simply settle into comfortable situations without questioning them. And before anyone notices, the situation becomes permanent. The dangerous part is that while she's comfortable, you're becoming more emotionally invested. And the deeper your emotions become, the harder it becomes to leave. Number two, she enjoys your presence, but doesn't feel strong enough romantic attraction to fully choose you. This is a difficult truth to accept, because many men think there are only two possibilities. Either she likes me, or she doesn't. But reality is often more complicated. There's a large middle area. A woman may genuinely enjoy talking to you. She may appreciate your personality. She may feel comfortable around you. She may even care about you. But caring about someone and wanting a relationship with them are not always the same thing. This is where confusion begins, because her actions sometimes look positive. She laughs. She talks. She stays connected. She shares parts of her life. So naturally, you assume things are progressing. But internally, she may not have reached the same conclusion. She enjoys your presence, but she does not feel enough emotional pull to fully choose you. And instead of making a decision, she remains in the middle, not moving forward, not walking away, just staying there. Unfortunately, this middle zone can last for a very long time if nobody changes the dynamic. Number three, she doesn't want to lose access to you. This happens far more often than people realize. Good people are hard to find. Someone who listens, someone who is dependable, someone who is kind, someone who genuinely cares. Those qualities are valuable. So even if she doesn't fully see you as a romantic partner, she may still value your presence. And because she values your presence, she doesn't want to lose it. This creates a complicated situation because from her perspective, she is trying to preserve something positive. But from your perspective, you are waiting for something bigger to happen. Both people are living inside completely different expectations. You are waiting for progress. She is maintaining comfort. And because those expectations don't match, confusion grows. This is why some men spend years stuck in these situations. Nobody is having the difficult conversation. Nobody is creating clarity. Everyone is simply allowing the situation to continue. Number 4, you have become part of her routine. Routine is more powerful than most people realize. Human beings become attached to familiarity. If she talks to you every day, you become normal. If she shares her day with you, you become familiar. If she checks in with you often, you become part of her routine. And routines are difficult to break. But this is where men become confused. Routine can look like progress. It can look like closeness. It can even feel like a relationship. But routine alone does not create commitment. Think about it. You can drink coffee every morning without being emotionally attached to coffee. You simply became used to it. The same thing can happen with people. Someone can become accustomed to your presence without making a romantic decision about you. And that distinction is very important because many men confuse familiarity with love, but they are not the same thing. Number 5, she is avoiding making a hard decision. Decision-making can be uncomfortable. If she chooses you, she becomes responsible for that decision. If she rejects you, she risks hurting you and losing your presence. So sometimes people choose a third option. Delay. Delay feels easier. Delay postpones difficult conversations. Delay avoids immediate consequences. And delay can become a habit. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. And eventually, delaying becomes the relationship itself. No official answer is ever given. The situation simply exists. And unfortunately, many men mistake the absence of rejection for progress. But those are not the same thing. Just because someone hasn't rejected you does not automatically mean they're moving toward you. Number 6, hope is doing most of the work. This is probably the biggest reason men stay trapped. Hope is powerful. Hope keeps people waiting. Hope keeps people attached. Hope keeps people invested. Every small positive moment restarts your emotions. She sends a message. Hope returns. She becomes affectionate. Hope returns. She compliments you. Hope returns. Then when she becomes distant again, you hold on to those previous moments. Because hope convinces you that the future will eventually look different. And sometimes it does. But eventually, hope must be balanced with reality. Because if months are passing and nothing is changing, that itself is information. Patterns matter. Time matters. Direction matters. And if none of those things are moving forward, hope alone cannot build a relationship. If there is one lesson every man should remember, it is this. Never build your future around potential alone. Build it around reality. Because attention is not commitment. Comfort is not commitment. Routine is not commitment. And being important to someone is not always the same as being chosen by them. Real interest eventually creates movement. Real interest creates effort. Real interest creates clarity. And if months keep passing while you remain stuck in the exact same place, stop asking yourself what she might do someday. Start paying attention to what she is doing today. Because sometimes the answer isn't hidden at all. Sometimes the answer is simply that nothing is moving forward. Click the subscribe button, like, share, and follow for more.